Think about your nightly routine. How many hours do you typically sleep? Do you wake up feeling truly refreshed? Or is it more like you're just dragging yourself out of bed? Most importantly, do you prioritize sleep as you would other aspects of your health? If you haven't already, take a moment to ponder these questions. Then come back when you're ready to explore how the quality and quantity of sleep weave into the fabric of our health. You might not realize it, but sleep is universal. Every species on Earth has a need for it, which tells us just how vital it really is. If it weren't, evolution would have found a way to trim it out long ago. Yet here we are, spending about a third of our lives asleep, and it's not wasted time. It's absolutely crucial for our survival. Even though it might look like we're doing nothing, beneath the surface, sleep is a complex, life-sustaining process. Consider this. In our bodies, there are natural killer cells, powerful warriors in our immune system that seek out and destroy harmful invaders, like cancer cells. Research shows that just one night of sleeping only 4 hours can reduce the number of these cells by a staggering 70%. That's why the World Health Organization now labels night shift work as a probable carcinogen. It's not just an inconvenience, it's a health risk. In fact, if you look closely, you'll find that at the root of nearly every serious health condition, there's a link to inadequate sleep. And no, popping sleeping pills isn't the answer. While they may knock you out, they don't provide the same restorative benefits as natural sleep. The intricate brain processes that unfold during real sleep don't quite occur in the same way when you're drugged. It's like replacing a nourishing meal with junk food. It fills you up, but doesn't sustain you. Let's talk about learning and memory for a moment. Studies have shown that people who get a full 8 hours of sleep before trying to learn new information retain 40% more than those who are sleep deprived. That's the difference between acing an exam and barely scraping by. Sleep doesn't just help us absorb knowledge. It also plays a pivotal role in managing our emotions. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala, which is essentially the panic button for your emotions. When you're short on sleep, its activity skyrockets by up to 60%, making it much harder to control feelings of anger, stress, or frustration. The connection between the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, weakens, leaving you more prone to overreactions. That's why after a poor night's sleep, the smallest inconveniences can feel like a full-blown crisis. It's not an exaggeration to say that sleep touches every part of our lives. Neuroscientist Matthew Walker, author of a groundbreaking book on sleep, aptly calls it our life support system. It's not a luxury or an indulgence. It's a biological necessity, as fundamental as food or water. So, how can we harness this natural superpower to improve our health and longevity? It starts with embracing a few key habits that can dramatically transform our sleep quality. First and foremost, consistency is everything. Go to bed and wake up at the same times each day, even on weekends. This regularity helps regulate your internal clock. Don't try to make up for lost sleep on weekends. It doesn't work that way. In fact, catching up on sleep disrupts your body's rhythm even more. Temperature matters too. Aim to keep your bedroom cool. Around 18 to 19 degrees Celsius, your body needs to lower its core temperature to initiate sleep. So a cooler room encourages this process. And let's not forget the impact of alcohol and caffeine. While a nightcap might seem relaxing, alcohol actually fragments your sleep, preventing you from reaching the deep, restful stages. Try to avoid it at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Caffeine, on the other hand, stays in your system longer than you might think. Limiting it after lunchtime can make a big difference in how well you sleep. Morning light is another powerful regulator. Exposing yourself to natural sunlight within the first couple of hours after waking helps reset your circadian rhythm. Aim for at least 10 to 15 minutes outdoors, even on cloudy days, to signal to your body that it's time to wake up. Lastly, your pre-sleep routine matters more than you realize. The blue light from screens can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to wind down. An hour or two before bed, step away from devices and switch to softer lighting. Pick up a book, meditate, or enjoy a warm bath to ease into sleep. Craft a bedtime ritual that signals to your body that rest is near. Remember, the quality of our sleep doesn't just dictate how we feel the next day, it plays a pivotal role in how long and well we live. Embrace sleep as the essential, non-negotiable pillar of health that it is, and let each night be a step toward a longer, fuller life. Sleep well, and wake up ready to take on whatever comes your way.